The true greatness of a video game lies in its story. Even with a big budget, the experience falls flat if the story isn't engaging. In this video, we'll dive into 15 story-driven games that deliver captivating tales. These games are packed with incredible narratives that draw you in, keep you hooked, and maybe even change the way you see gaming. And just so you know, this list isn't ranked in any specific order. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with one of my all-time favorite games is Uncharted for a Thief's End. This thrilling adventure tells the story of Nathan Drake, a treasure hunter who's decided to leave his daring exploits behind. However, when his brother resurfaces, the two embark on an incredible journey to uncover the legendary pirate haven, Libertalia. Along the way, they face challenges that test their loyalty, family bonds, and ambitions. The game isn't just about breathtaking graphics and stunning visuals, it also delivers a captivating story that seamlessly blends heart-pounding action with deeply emotional moments. It's an experience you'll never forget. This game is set in a post-apocalyptic world, following Joel and Ellie as they journey across a harsh and dangerous North American landscape teeming with undead creatures and hostile humans. The story delves into themes of love, loss, and survival while forcing players to confront the darker sides of humanity. The graphics and atmosphere are incredibly immersive, and the narrative centers on the evolving bond between Joel and Ellie. Despite Joel's initial hesitation, their relationship grows deeper, becoming the emotional core that drives the story. Players can choose between a stealthy approach or an all-out aggressive strategy, adding variety to the gameplay. This game has truly redefined storytelling in video games. If you haven't experienced it yet, prepare to be completely hooked. Set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies, Days Gone delivers more than just a survival experience. You step into the shoes of Deacon St. John, a drifter on a relentless search for his wife in a harsh and unforgiving world. The game tells a deeply human story of love, loss, and redemption, pulling you into its emotional core. Its open world is teeming with danger, thrilling zombie encounters, and endless opportunities for exploration. If you're a fan of open-world games, zombie apocalypse settings, and gripping narratives, Days Gone is a must-play. Up next, we have God of War. This game marks a bold shift from Greek mythology to Norse mythology, moving away from its fast-paced roots to a more methodical, story-driven experience. The narrative takes players through stunning, varied locations while exploring the deep bond between a father and his son. Kratos is now a father, and the heart of the story isn't about revenge. It's about navigating a new world and guiding his son, Atreus, on their journey. The game masterfully combines improved combat mechanics and role-playing elements, all seamlessly supporting its emotional and captivating story. Until Dawn places you right in the heart of a chilling horror story where every choice matters. You guide a group of friends through a terrifying night, making decisions that could either save lives or lead to disaster. With its butterfly effect mechanics and a tense, gripping atmosphere, this interactive thriller keeps you on edge, guessing and screaming until the very end. The next game on our list is another post-apocalyptic masterpiece, Horizon Zero Dawn. You play as Aloy, a young hunter on a journey to uncover her past in a world overrun by mysterious machines. The story is gripping, filled with mystery and intrigue, pulling you in at every turn. The gameplay is both thrilling and unforgettable, with a variety of missions and dynamic challenges that keep every moment fresh and engaging. However, the game's sheer size can feel overwhelming, and achieving 100% completion will demand a lot of your time. But trust me, it's absolutely worth it. Next is Life is Strange. In Life is Strange, everyday decisions become extraordinary. With the ability to rewind time, you can alter events and their emotional consequences. The story follows Max Caulfield's journey of self-discovery, blending themes of friendship, mystery, and tough moral choices into a deeply heartfelt experience. Every action you take influences how relationships unfold and ultimately shapes the game's powerful endings. Next on the list is Cyberpunk 2077. When it comes to graphics, this game initially promised to be a next-gen masterpiece. However, its launch was plagued by numerous bugs and glitches, leaving many players disappointed. Thankfully, by 2024, most of these issues have been resolved, and the game now shines with impressive quality. If you haven't revisited or completed it yet, now is the perfect time to dive back in. You play as V, a character haunted by the digital spirit of Johnny Silverhand, voiced by none other than Keanu Reeves. The story unfolds in Night City, a vibrant and atmospheric metropolis filled with engaging mechanics and countless stories waiting to be discovered. Next, we have Alan Wake 2. The atmospheric world of Alan Wake is a psychological thriller that blurs the line between reality and fiction. Disturbing, frightening, and at times truly unsettling, Alan Wake 2 makes a powerful return, 13 years after its predecessor. Remedy Entertainment doesn't settle for just a simple sequel. Instead, they've revamped the gameplay by introducing a second character and adding a successful investigative aspect that deepens the narrative of the demonic murders. With its Stephen King-inspired storyline and chilling atmosphere, Alan Wake 2 delivers a gripping tale that keeps you on the edge of your seat until the very end. It's a must-play for anyone who loves suspenseful, story-driven games. Considered one of the greatest RPGs of all time, The Witcher 3 follows Geralt of Rivia, a skilled monster hunter, on a quest to find his adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being hunted by the mysterious and otherworldly Wild Hunt. The story is rich and deeply layered, with choices that shape the world and its characters, creating an immersive and engaging narrative experience. The stunning graphics, dynamic weather, and realistic day and night cycles make the game world feel alive. The storytelling is exceptional, blending compelling characters, tough decisions, and thrilling side quests that make the world both immersive and enjoyable. The Witcher 3 sets the gold standard for storytelling in video games, delivering an unforgettable experience. The game takes place in a world where androids walk among us. Not just as machines, but as beings deeply integrated into society. Detroit Become Human transports you to a futuristic setting where the story follows three androids, Kara, Connor, and Marcus. Through their journeys, you'll explore themes of freedom, morality, and rebellion. Every choice you make shapes the story, creating a unique and deeply personal experience for each player. With stunning visuals and outstanding voice acting, Detroit Become Human isn't just a game, it's an immersive experience that evolves with every decision you make. Next is Red Dead Redemption 2. This open-world action-adventure game follows Arthur Morgan, an outlaw struggling to survive in a harsh world. The story dives deep into themes of loyalty, morality, and redemption, offering a profoundly emotional, character-driven narrative. The world feels alive, brimming with small details and characters that seem truly real. Much like the best story-driven games, you'll feel like you're part of a cinematic masterpiece, thanks to the incredible voice acting and stunning visuals. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an experience you definitely don't want to miss. Next up is Ghost of Tsushima, an action-adventure masterpiece set in feudal Japan. The story follows Jin Sakai, a samurai determined to defend his homeland from Mongol invaders. The game's world is breathtaking, with stunning environments and a deep sense of emotion that brings the story to life. From its beautifully crafted landscapes to the distinct seasons, every detail is a visual treat. The water physics, intricate character designs, and seamless combat gameplay all combine to create an atmosphere like no other. With its open-world brilliance and jaw-dropping visuals, Ghost of Tsushima stands as one of the greatest samurai games ever made. A Plague Tale: Innocence is an action-adventure game developed by Asobo Studio and released in 2019. Set in 14th century France during the Black Plague, the story follows Amisha and her younger brother Hugo as they flee from the Inquisition and swarms of plague-ridden rats. The game blends stealth, puzzle solving, and a deeply emotional narrative about survival and the bonds of family. Unlike many other games, you can't simply charge in and bash enemies' heads in. In A Plague Tale, you must rely on stealth, slingshots, and even stones to survive. With its stunning visuals, realistic sound design, and compelling storytelling, the game stands out as a truly memorable experience. In Mass Effect 2, you play as Commander Shepard, leading a team of unique characters on a dangerous mission to save the galaxy. The game blends thrilling action, emotional storytelling, and choices that truly matter. Each team member has their own story and struggles which you explore through special missions. The decisions you make don't just impact this game, they ripple through the entire series. With its intuitive controls, unforgettable characters, and gripping narrative, Mass Effect 2 is a sci-fi adventure you won't soon forget. And there you have it, folks. Tell us, which of these games are you going to give a shot? Let us know in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy gaming!